Welcome back to the channel. Very happy to see you all. And today I'm going to introduce one of our friend here, Mr. Rehan, who is working as a senior data scientist. Um, uh, he's in a senior management role with 15 years of experience. So I will, I want Mr. Rehan to share his experience with you all. Mr. Rehan, please introduce yourself, and you might want to share your experience in transitioning from your previous experience into the data science experience.
Yeah, thanks, Sharad. Yeah, basically, I have around 15 years of experience, right from the software development, software implementation, business analysis, and finally into the data science. So basically, around 5 years back, data science is booming. So I'm looking to transit into that role. So after lots of search and all, I stuck with the 360 degree. I think Sharad or Bharni Kumar have taken that master class or webinar. So I impressed with the experience and all. So basically, after joining your course and all, it's around 6 to 7 months duration of course, what I think. And after having there's a uh, can I pause for a minute? There is a ping from my office.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Just I have to share one code only. Just give it a second.
Sure. Okay, so in the meantime, friends, Rehan comes from a completely different experience. He's into senior management, right? So it's more of a management role. But now, after the training, he moved into I should say, techno-functional and management role where he is responsible to handle end-to-end client projects. So he is basically doing the coding also, as you just mentioned, right? So that's the kind of exciting role that we will get when we work in data science. That drives us. Rehan, are you back?
Yeah, I am back.
Okay, please go ahead.
So basically, what I'm saying that So after having your course and all, what I used to do it basically whatever we have learned from the trainer, I keep practicing from different data sources that we have from my other organization and some other sources, and mostly I'm more focused towards the project management side, the whole conceptual of end-to-end project. So basically, I have to pitch myself into that domain, not from the because I know that I can't compete with the 25, 26-year-old boys. They can code, in greater accuracy and with great time with me. So that is the crux. And currently, I am in eClerx as a senior consultant data science, and right now I'm handling 2-3 projects related to retail and e-commerce and FMCG sector, and that is more towards the scenario planning, simulation analysis, forecasting, all related to supervised machine learning. And one more thing, I focus myself towards the only supervised machine learning, because the syllabus is very lengthy, right from deep learning and machine learning and NLP and all. So I focus myself only towards the supervised machine learning. So that's the crux.
Wonderful. So may I see, you're coming from a senior management level. I mean, your experience basically puts you into the upper bracket or senior bracket role. We have been doing these success stories with respect to a lot of our students who are probably having 1 year, 2 years, maybe 3 years experience, or freshers. So junior roles were seen all these time. But do you want to, don't mind, I request you to share your experience and approaching for these job opportunities with 15 years of experience, and what kind of experience did you had when you were actually shortlisted and you faced certain questions in interview? So what were they focused towards?
Actually, they are more focused towards my, previous experience, my team handling experience, and obviously the overall conceptual knowledge of the analytics and data science project uh, from end to end. They want to know the approach, how we'll execute the project from end to end. So right from the client interaction, documentation, requirement gathering, requirement phrasing, and leading the team to deliver that type of solution, then UAT deployment, then finally handing over the documentation process.
Wonderful, wonderful. So one more important question I would request you to share is, share your opinion on that. For experienced professionals, the domain experience is one of the key aspect in getting into the analytics streams. So how did your past experience or your domain experience played in landing up into that respective job that you're working right now?
Yeah, domain experience is always considerable to the organization. Since I was working in a Future Consumer Limited and the Mahaniti as a data scientist or data analytics, but no experience basically on Python and all. We all are going out into the Excel and all. So basically, they all are into the FMCG sector. So definitely, that experience counts. And my around 10 year of experience in business analysis is also very helpful to get me into that job, because business analysis is more about the pre-sales and requirement gathering and all. So
That's right. Great, great. So yeah, so there you go, friends. Domain knowledge is one of a key essential point, or I should say armory, that you should possess, and you should showcase that skill, especially for working professionals. That becomes very essential. Rehan, what suggestions would you give to our audience, our current students, or basically the students or people who want to pursue their careers into data world? What is your suggestion on how should they prepare? How should they brace up to this career transformations?
before I jump to that question, I would like to add one more thing. Apart from because I am pitching myself into the senior domain, so apart from the 360 DD, I did some certification from IIT as well into the data science, just to get the stamp of the IIT into my resume. So
Wonderful.
this is one approach apart from the 360 degree that I and apart from these things, you talked about the what are the suggestion for the fresher or 2 3 year experience they are looking into the transition to data science role. So basically, practice that practice process. Try it different data set. Take the real time project from the Kaggle, download that project problem statement, that data set, and convert whatever you learned so far into the 360 degree. That is more important, because theoretical just just practice only that data set that you are learning into the LMS or into the live class is not going to help you out. You have to practice a lot
Wonderful.
on different type of data sets.
Absolutely. So there you go, friends. That is the reason why we say practice is going to be your best friend in getting your jobs. Without practice, theoretical knowledge will be there, but you will not be able to justify the knowledge that you're having, because interviews are now being focused more towards practical applications perspective, business aspects. So when you practice on different data sets, you will tend to learn a lot of additional insights apart from what you're learning in the class. And Mr. Rehan also added that certifications are going to be one of the key essential points which are going to add value to your resume. So try and get as many as certifications possible. If you can get academic certifications or certifications from B schools, that is definitely going to help add a lot of weightage. But if you're not able to do that, at least you should be able to do all sort of certifications that are available in the market, right? It could be NASCOM, it could be IBM, it could be any other hacker or kind of open public forum certifications that you can add. Please add to your kitty. right? So
in that context, LinkedIn and Naukri certification is also having a great weightage.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Any certification, right? And LinkedIn definitely helps because that is one of the important portals right now where people are trying to source their requirements. So HR people are looking into LinkedIn profile first before they actually shortlist your resume, right? So having a certification from that platform is definitely helping you, right? So yeah, great insights, Mr. Rehan. Thank you so much for your valuable inputs and um, right and talking about all your experiences and right motivating our audience here. Thank you so much for your time and right.
Yeah, Sharon, one more
Pleasure.
thing I would like to add. I'm very grateful for you. If you remember that I sought some on job support, and you have provided. So very grateful for that. Thanks a lot,
Yes,
Sharon.
yes, yes. I mean, see, you don't have to be grateful. It's our responsibility. Who people who are ready to take up jobs, we are always there to help from our side, whatever ways we can. But the point is, you should ensure that you are prepared to that level where you can crack the interview, right? So that is more important. So you are ready and you are able to crack the interview. That's more important. Great connecting with you, Mr. Rehan, and thank you so much for your time once again. And right, keep in touch.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Sharon.
Great evening, friends, everybody. Thank you so much.